तू प्लेन चेंज कर रही है मैं कहा
Hello everybody, I'm Dr. Jitendra Pandey and I'm the course coordinator for this online course on digital forensics, which is offered through Swayam. I, on behalf of Uttarakhand Open University, our collaborator Simca, and on my own behalf, welcome each one of you to this online session. School of Computer Science and IT have started a new initiative, Industry Connect, where we invite experts from industry, research organization, and academia to deliver a session on emerging trends in IT. We also encourage our alumni and our students who are already working or are expert in certain domain to share their experiences and learning with all of us. Today, in the first session of this program, I welcome our expert, Mr. Rishikesh Ojha, who is expert in the field of digital forensics and e-discovery. Currently, he is working in a managerial position in one of the big 4 companies. In today's session, Rishikesh ji will demonstrate a forensic tool, Magnet Exome. After the demonstration, he will be available for Q&A session where he will address the queries of the learners. So without wasting time, let me invite Mr. Rishikesh Ojha ji. Welcome, Rishikesh ji.
Good morning, everyone. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Good morning,
Okay.
sir.
Morning. So, am I audible to everyone, or just few guys are
Yes,
responding?
sir. Yes, sir.
You are audible to everyone, and
Okay.
I request all the participants to switch off their mic so that there is no, background noise. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Rishikesh.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much for inviting me for this session today. And just make sure that we are working on legal approved legal software, which is talking about Magnet Axiom. This is the one of digital forensics tool, and this is a complete packet of all type of data acquisition and processing data. Like if you have mobile data, we can do that, and if you have a server data or mobile data or PC data, we can acquire as well as we can process the data. So without taking more time, just sharing my screen. Once my screen will be visible, please say yes or so just type yes on chat. So is it visible?
Yes. It is visible.
Okay. All right. Thanks. This is a Magnet Axiom, and we have two application inside this application. Like one is for examining evidence data, and one is for processing data. So whenever you launch this application, it will ask to create new case, because this is a mandatory information we need to provide. Case number, this it can be a very unique number as per your case, and the folder name where you are saving your case file, and folder name for acquired data. All right. So just for demonstration, just I'm typing demo digital forensic and going for evidence sources. So here you can see there are many type of sources we can acquire. Inside there are multiple type of subcategories also. Like for example, if you are acquiring data from computer, so we have multiple OS like Windows, Mac, Linux, and Chromebook. And if you will click on any of icon, then there will be subcategory also. Like generally we click we have a Windows based evidence, so we can just click on this and you can see there are many options are available. Like you have a drive, you can attach drive and you can do the process of that. If you have forensic image, we can do that. If you have selected loose files or files of folder, you can do that. If we have a VMware shadow copy or partition based shadow copy, we can do the process of that files also, and we can process memory dump also. Like for example, if we click on this, so it will ask to provide the memory dump. And if we have image, then we can directly go to our drive and we can go for, you can select it and it will load the evidence file. Okay, so for processing, I have already completed the processing for not to waste your many time, because it will take larger time to process. So after processing, like if we are clicking this, it will ask this information which you want to process, like swap file, log file, mft file, master file tables, and these type of files. If we if these files are available in this image, then these files will be processed. Like if we are clicking full, if we are just want to a triage based information, we can click on quick. Okay, so I have already processed this forensic image. You can see once you will process the forensic image, this window will be appear. Are you able to see my screen of magnet axiom examine?
Yeah, we are able to see.
All right, thank you. Okay, so once you have done this, just click on view all artifacts categories, and make sure you are selecting the correct time zone as per your evidence. Like for example, you have a US a forensic image from US, then use the same time zone. Okay, and if you are working on Indian evidence files, then use your 5:30, which we use generally. Okay, so okay, so we can see here, like web related artifacts are here. We have all media files are here, Windows files, operating system related information will be here. So this is, if you are working on large case and you just want to, we can go on particular artifacts. This tool will help you to directly analyze some piece of artifacts. Like for example, I'm giving an example. We were working on a particular case where we found that some alteration was going on with software. So we found that suspect person, but when we arrived there, that person was not available. And same thing, laptop he carried out to his native place. And we called him and said to submit the laptop within 2 days, otherwise we will take a legal action. So he was thinking that he will do some changes in system, and he will like for example, he did some changes in time zone and time, like time was 2022 November and he changed 2020. He was just want to show that this software is running from 2020. So we in event, if you will see, there's something related to event, if it is available. Okay, I think this in this evidence file, that registry is not available and events not available. Okay, so we analyzed the event and there was the artifact related to that person changed the time and install the software as per the time zone and time, and then change back the time with current time. So we can get all information, like in this forensic image, we have multiple users information, and you can see if there's a one user is here, and if that person is logged in anywhere, we can see here. All right, so you can see last login date time, last password change time. So as the same way, you can get all information, and we have connection, like if you will click on this, and we can make the connection that user on that day, what he did. we can get the all information as per. This is our brainstorming that how we want to process the case and how we want to get the data from evidence file. So it's on us. Like for example, if we want to just work on keyword based searches, just apply here like money and go, and all file will be available. Like in this file we have found that money's plate is, this is the file, and we can add this information in our reports because file is available here and the link file is available also here. So any question related to this?
Yeah, yes, sir. I have one question here. So actually, just I want to understand like that this tool is a license based or is the
Yeah,
free
this
version?
is totally license based. But yes, if you want to try, then you can go to this website, magnetforensic.com. There's a magnet exam. You can get trial version and you can use it.
And this is for the 30 days for the trial versions.
15, I think.
Okay, 15. Fine.
You will see one second. This is screen. This is the website.
Okay.
And you can get the free trial from here after filling some information if they approve.
Okay, fine.
Because if you will use your Gmail ID or Hotmail ID, they will not provide, because this software is not available for public uses. Only if you are working corporate, or if you are legal professional, or you are lawyer or any government employee working on cases, then they will provide you.
Okay.
Okay, so any question related to this tool or anything else you want to ask, you can ask. Do I need to stop sharing?
Sir, I have one question. Sir, जैसे like what is the main use of the tool after collecting the evidence, just to analyze the evidence or to collect the evidence? What is the main role of this tool?
You can do acquisition, you can do processing as well. If you see this screen, we can acquire evidence. Okay. So you can see we have drive, we can process if you want. If we have acquired image, we can acquire the image. We can load the evidence file if we have already. We just need to click next, and it will ask you which format you want to. If you want to create a E01 format, you can create it, or if you want to target some folder file, you can do the same.
Hello.
Hello.
Sir, we are unable to see your screen. Maybe share.
Okay, one second.
We are seeking a website.
Okay, one second. Okay. All right. Okay, so I was here. My screen is visible?
Yeah.
Okay. So just for example, if you have Windows machine, just click on this Windows and you have two options: either load image, load evidence, either acquire evidence. Just make sure you are attaching that device or storage media with write blocker. Make sure. Okay. Like here I have SanDisk already attached with my PC, and just need to click next, and it will ask that which format you want, E01 format or entire row format you want, or if you want to just want to collect piece of information from folder or file, you can do this. Then click next, and it will ask the detail. I have clicked on complete forensic image, then it will start image the drive. Okay, and if you have FTK image, one second, I think install that. If you have FTK imager, just do the imaging by that tool and import that evidence file in this device, this software. It will help. It will do everything for you. And if you have mobile, anyone saying something?
Sir,
Yes, sir. Actually,
the
just
device.
I'm sharing one experience which I have faced right now,
Mhm.
a few days back, right, in my organization.
Mhm.
What happened here? As you know that in the nowadays the crypto mining attack is happening very frequently, right? So,
Right.
what happened here? So one of my VMs, right, one of my machine,
Mhm.
there was we are facing the CPU utilizations in very high. The CPU
Okay.
and the memory utilizations on that server,
Mhm.
particular server, right?
Okay.
So just we want to understand, like, suppose if we face any malware attack and the crypto mining attack over the server, right? So on that case, that tool will be helpful for us.
Yes, definitely. We have. You just need to run this like Windows, and on that, uh, you just need to acquire the image from RAM first. Okay,
Mhm.
and load that RAM file, RAM image in this software. This will do everything for you, like which string, which command, which uh, keyword that attacker is using. It will it will provide you everything.
Okay.
And one more thing, for incident response, that is a part of incident response, right? So make
Mhm.
sure whenever you are facing this type of challenge, then create a RAM dump first, and take the all files from pagefile.sys also, and need to create a copy of processings from your resource monitor, which you will launch, and you can see which application or service is taking or using more resources, and you can do the image of that. You can create a dump also if you are uh, working on uh, that resource monitor.
Sir, in case the device is in fault, is it able to recover through this tool?
Sorry, can you repeat again?
If for example, if I am
Mhm.
using a mobile, its circuit board get break. In that
So
case, I need to recover the tracks. How is it possible by using
for
tool?
you need to follow some steps, like first you need to acquire the information by JTAG procedure,
Okay.
and after creating an image you can import that image in the software.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank
सर
you.
First
मेरा
we
एक
need
क्वेश्चन है
हाँ जी बताइए.
सर
एक मिनट
मोबाइल से
एक
अगर
मिनट
फाइल
एक मिनट एक
सेव
मिनट
होते
excuse me, all the participants, please let the demonstration complete. We'll have a question and answer session at the last, because we have to complete this session first, and then he'll take the questions, right? Please
Okay,
don't
sir.
ask question in between so that he is not interrupted. Let the demonstration complete, and then we'll have a question and answer session. You note down your question, and then you can ask at the last. Okay, thank you. Now over to Rishikesh ji.
All right, so thanks, Dr. Jitendra. uh, so anything else related to this tool first, or if you want to explore more I can tell you.
Yeah, I had one question. Means how we can go into the remote.
Please ask the question in the last. Don't interrupt in between.
Okay.
We'll have a question and answer session in the last. Rishikesh ji, please continue.
Okay, so in this tool you can get the information, like if you have a case related to anyone inserted any media in my system, in that particular suspect PC, or someone copied some data from that PC. If you have acquired the image, forensic image from a particular PC, and if you want to just analyze how many devices were connected with that PC, so you can get this information here. And if this software is capable to identify people also, like you can see how many people logged in this machine. because this information was not available in operating system user, but Count Dracula, this is a user account. Might be that user was created and deleted earlier, and or maybe some timestamp was available for this user. So we can get the information of all users here. Web related information you can get. Media, I've already said that. But make sure whenever you are working on any incident response related or maybe data breach, just need to focus on event also, because everything will be available in event. And whenever you are creating image of any PC, make sure you have copy of event also from system 32 file. All right, so everything is here. Anything related to this particular software, just ask it, and after this I will give you time to ask related to your anything related to digital forensics, as well as anyone from e-discovery domain. I can answer that also. Just a quick information, like if you have a case related to particular image based, one second, just I'm exploring it. Okay, thumbnail view. All right, so there's a, okay, this is the image. And if you want to just explore that, is there any file similar to this file? So just click on this and view find similar file. You can get the information, like you found you have found a pistol image, and you just want to find similar kind of image in particular forensic image. You can do that also. This will help you. And if you want to see the connection, you can see this file recovered from page file.sys. So it's totally upon us that how we are how we want to use this tool. As the same way we can use other tool also, but my preference goes to for now trending. This is now trend. This software is best for me. I have solved many cases by using this tool. Not only corporate, I have worked on government cases also. So I prefer this is my preference to use this tool. There are many features are available here. If you are just want to do the profiling, you can do this. You can add profile, just for example money, and add, and okay. Once you will get this any search related information, just add this information in this profile, and it will uh, provide the all information related to any artifact available related to money keyword. So you can use this feature also. I think from this is it from my side. Anything else, guys?
I have one question, if you allow me. So just I can
Yeah.
ask related to this.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So so just which I understood, like that this is the like as a this tool just we can it can be helpful for the autopsy and the forensic, right, to the particular data, right? But only one thing just I want to understand, like that do we get that the IOC and the IOA details like as an indicator of attacks, and
If you have
details.
information, you can get the information from here. One second. Your artifacts. I have applied some filters here. As I told you that there was information available on, one second, I think this software is freezed.
Actually, just I want to just know that can we
will-
get
it will
attack
provide
pattern,
you-
attack patterns? We can get it from
No,
here.
no, you can you can just get the information related to device and pattern. It will not tell you. It will provide a string or text recovered from evidence. But
Mhm.
if you want to if you want to get some piece of information, if you have any MD5 related to that any pattern, like for example you have a pattern and you have created a hash value, then
Okay.
you can search here. But for that is, I think that's a part of machine learning, right? So this will not help you on that.
Okay. So it will just check the data from based on the your hash values.
Hash value, right? And file signatures.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, I think guys, I have done my demo on this tool.
Also, there are. I have one question regarding what are the options of acquisition in this magnet axiom tool?
Okay, you have, once you launch the magnet axiom process, you can get this type of top categories. If you want to acquire data from cloud, you have this option. If you want to acquire data from mobile, you have this option. If you have a computer only, you
Sir,
can
we
do
can't
this.
see your screen. Is it
One second.
you
Okay,
are
okay.
showing it on a screen?
One second. Is it visible?
Yes, it is visible now.
Okay, so you can see these are the top 4 categories from where you want to acquire or load a forensic image. So first we have computer, like you can see in currently we have 4 type of, I think these are the general operating systems are available in market: Windows, Mac, and Linux, and Chromebook. So if you have Windows related, you can get the or acquire image by this tool. And if you have a Mac, you can load image or files. And but yes, if you are you have a dead box machine, shutdown machine, so I would suggest to do the acquisition by your bootable media. We have a magnet axiom also. Can boot that laptop by magnet axiom, and we can perform the acquisition.
So take example of Windows, then how many options come for the acquisition, like physical acquisition, full acquisition, or this?
You can see we have this information. Okay, I have attached this my storage media, and if I click next, we have this information, entire content of the drive in E0 format, right? This will do the imaging of entire hard drive. Doesn't matter if there's a HPO or DCA. It will create the image of complete hard drive. If you have only content related information, it will create a raw format. We have 2 options: E01, which will help to do the analysis in NCase also, FTK also, because this is a universal evidence format. We can use it. If we want to just create a raw format, we can do this, or we can just I told you that we can collect the piece of information from particular folder. We can do this.
So what is the difference in first and second of full and the query?
First is entire hard drive. Second is same thing, but it will create a DD image. And last option is we need to provide a particular folder from where we want to, like if we want to do the imaging of download folder only or document folder only, we can create it. Or if we have targeted, if we have connected any PC with cross cable with this machine, then we can do the live acquisition from target PC. We just need to run an agent on that machine, and we need to configure it with this PC, and it will perform acquisition.
Right, sir.
As the
Thank
same
you.
way, we can acquire image, we can load image from Linux also if we have. But preference goes to, like, if you have a running PC, make sure you are running NCase imager for imaging or FTK imager with consent form. Like if there should be no allegation from that person from where we are from where we are collecting the forensic image.
Also, in case of mobile, like how it will work?
We have mobile top category. We can do the acquisition from Android, like acquire device. It will ask you, is it unlocked or we need to bypass? So we need to follow the procedure. Like if we have ADB unlocked, just need to connect the device, it will detect. And once this device will be detected, just click on next, and the same thing, it will ask you need to create E01 file or raw file. Top categories and subcategories are same. Just final output will be as per this device, either E01 or raw file. We can you can see here, we can acquire, we can process all type of evidence file available in market. Like if we have E01, we can do this. If we have a evidence file from UFED Celebrite mobile forensic tool, we can do this also.
Yes, sir. I have one question. Means how we can access in the remote devices on that remote option we do have, right?
Yes, we have a remote computer. Just need to run an agent.
Okay.
Just need to create an agent. Okay, and it will ask the which operating system that is. It is Mac or Windows. Okay, so you just click on Windows and then provide the agent file. It will be created in this location, and just run this file with with the admin privilege. Like you just need to run this with administrator privileges, and that agent will be connected with this PC, and you can perform the acquisition.
Okay, credential we need to provide, right? You
Yeah.
mean to say? Okay.
That system should be unlocked and need to run this application.
Okay.
Agent.exe on that targeted PC.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay. From cloud, we have, you can see these, one second, we have this information. Like if you are, because latest trend is cloud forensics, so we can do the acquisition from multiple platforms.
Sir, can you generate any reports of the how the chain of evidence has been handled? Any reports how the when you took an image?
This is a mandatory information to create a chain of custody and update all information in chain of custody form. And you have to get a consent from that person, suspected or client. That person will provide the authorization to get the data and process the data. And in chain of custody, make sure that every information is accurate with time and location also.
So can this tool generate any report of such kind, or we'll have to generate it
Yes,
manually?
we can do reporting also. My screen is visible.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let me.
Yes, sir, it is visible. If possible, sir, just do elaborate on analysis and reporting part.
Mhm. Okay, 1 second. Uh, report here. Okay, analysis where I have provided a demonstration on that. If you want to create a report, just click on sorry, create report, and it will ask you to which format you want to generate your report, HTML, PDF, or portable case or magnet preview. I will I will suggest to create two reports. One is PDF and HTML. HTML is a graphic. It will be a file will be generated inside a folder. And 1 second, I'm just click on this. And it will ask you, do you want to use all evidence or selected piece of information? For example, I selected this one item, and case information will be available. And this type of information, if you want, just click on this. Otherwise, uncheck all information. Clear all. And I want just this information. Okay. Next. And it will ask to provide a logo. Otherwise, organization information, examiner information. Like for example, you can type you examiner name is just demo. And the report will be generated in this part. Once I will click.
Okay, thanks. Sir, we have a lot of tools in the market, right? So you're taken, like, for example, Magnet, Axiom, you're taken, you have got IFTK Major and all. What is the validity of the tool? Like, it is a specification given by the user, or it is how the tool is being selected, and how do you ensure that, okay, whatever the tool is generating, it is giving the accurate results?
Whenever we choose any tool, that should be global market leader, because we never know that a case can be a local case or it can be international case. So we choose only those forensic tool which are used as per POC, proof of concept, and that is admissible in court. Not only not only India, in international court also. So that on the basis of that, we choose mainly Magnet Axiom or FTK, NCase, and NeoX, and I think there is a one more tool, Belka Soft. So we choose as per not our interest, as per the validation.
Okay.
Because we need to maintain integrity of evidence, so we choose these legal tools.
Sir, is this recommended that we should validate this with another tool so that it can be cross-verified with the two tools? Is it recommended?
It will be verified. 1 second. I think there's a one report is created. Okay. So if you will see, the report is created. 1 second. Let me show. My screen is visible, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So you can
Yes,
see
sir.
this report is created. I provided information and title page, evidence information. I selected only this. So as the same way, if you will select multiple files, then all files will be available in your report. This is only short demo. Okay, what was your question? Sorry to interrupt.
So my question is, like, suppose I have generated a report through using this Magnet Axiom. So is it recommended that the same compromised device should be audited with another forensic tool so that it can be cross-verified and authenticated, both are producing the same result? Is it recommended in the forensic community?
All tools, work parallelly, because tools have a different interface, but the background should be same. Like if the MD5 of particular file is something and like for example 32 character, that should be same as generated by another tool also.
May I add on, Dr. Rishikesh, Rukat Mashuk? I understood, as I understood his questions, all these tools of forensics have to be accepted by court of law.
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
there are too many free versions available, like Linux has got its own flavor of forensic tools. Those are not admissible by court of law. So what tools Dr. Rishikesh Ojha is bringing out, these tools are mandatorily acceptable internationally by court of law. I think that answers your question.
Thanks for adding a very sir.
Right, sir. My question is little different. My question was is there any need to test the same device with two tools?
No.
Like, right, sir. Thank you.
Because sometimes what happens is like there are two parties and it can be a cost related issue. Maybe like for example we have a magnet axiom, the price is very high of this tool and some of client are using NK's FTK or some other tools. So if we have a particular file and we are working on that, the abstraction are different, abstraction process is different, but the pattern should be same. Like if we have I told that a particular file has generated the particular MD5, then the same way that tool will be provided, that same MD5 will be generated. But if there is something, some changes are some changes in MD5, it might be like tools have different parameters to generate MD5 and this tool have a different parameter to generate MD5.
Yes, sir, whatever the report you generate, right, from the perspective of the court proceedings which I'm asking, so whatever you generate the report, so that is considered as a primary evidence or a secondary evidence?
Whenever we initiate any case, we always create a master file and copy file, and we never touch master file, and we always work on copy file. And if we have provided any output and we are sure that that output should be same as master copy, so in the presence of judicial, that master copy will be revealed and it will be open, and if that will be proved, then as the same way next step will be taken.
So it is subjected to cross-examination?
Like same copy will be provided to that person also who is opponent, so that person will do the analysis of that evidence.
So you mean to say, so basically this is not a primary evidence, it's a secondary evidence, and then there are subjected to cross-examination that, okay, people who have done this forensic analysis, so they are subjected to cross-examination to prove that, okay, whatever you've done is wrong.
It happens mostly in India, but most of the cases in US, 80% of, I think 80 to 90% are sold out of the court because they know what is the evidence saying.
So the role of tool is to generate the evidence and produce or generate a report.
Not
so
only
what is the role? So what is the role here of a forensic analyst?
Role is here like we have a gazetted officer who have like we can say SSC of particular case. Like for example, I am a person who is SSC of particular case, so I will authorize to a forensic analyst to do the analysis of evidence, and with that in that particular case, the forensic analyst will be responsible to extract any information, and once that forensic analyst approve that this is a piece of evidence and this is 100% sure, this is available and this is the particular information which is critical and most valuable information for that case. So after confirmation from forensic analyst, then SEC will approve that, and then we will do the further investigation.
Right, sir. This analysis part, can you elaborate through this generated report?
It can be regenerated again and again, because like you are getting some dates in court, and again the case is saying that okay, we need to provide some more information related to particular evidence. So you need to, like some information not missing by accidentally, but court want that information. Okay, provide this piece of information to other party, then after analysis that evidence, if result will be same, then uh, court will take court will decide this as per case. But I'm not, like I'm not a court related guy. So you can mostly ask related to forensic part, related to analysis and acquisition and e-discovery. The next task, like how to represent evidence in court, this information will be provided by a lawyer, or maybe a SSC person who is practicing in court.
Kaushik Chakrabarti, you want to ask some question? You have raised your hand. You can ask your question now. Is there anyone who want to ask any question?
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, which kind of uh, type of file we are using in cloud evidence source?
Can you repeat your question? Sorry.
Which type of files we are use whenever when we are using the cloud evidence source? In this,
not file.
social
we
media
use,
and
we
this kind of.
Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if we have a cloud platform like I have Amazon and Azure, we can get the if we have credential. First of all, we need to have authorization from that cloud platform who is handling this. Like we have, you can see unified audit log, which you can get information from cloud. iCloud you can get the from Apple platform. So as the same way, I think this is a 5.4 version. The latest version, I think 7. There's a many platform already also added in this tool, and at the end you will get the output in format of evidence file.
Yeah.
Okay, so it will be as E01 file or a DD file or raw file, if as per your your selection.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
Sir, I
Abhishek.
want to ask one question. Good afternoon, sir. Sir, my question is, see what you are asking, what you're telling about is if a file is present on computer, like if there is a YouTube, if I see videos on YouTube, or if I surf Facebook, so we know that there are algorithms in which determine what YouTube videos will come or what Facebook post will come in my feed. So is it, but that algorithm is generally controlled by the company itself. Is it possible for some?
That is totally, they generate algorithm as per your activity.
Okay. Is it possible for some person, for some second person, to ensure that so and so algorithm, so and so videos, or so and so feeds are visible only in my
Yes,
feed?
you can change the preference in your setting. I have seen in your Facebook app or YouTube application. Or I would.
I'm asking see, one thing is hacking. Somebody is doing something to the computer. I'm saying, is it possible somebody can make sure when I open my Facebook page, so these 10 posts, let's say I want to make sure some X person watches these 10 posts specifically among many other posts.
Never done this, but yes, you can just follow that person. And I think this, if you are following, only one information will be shared to that person that you are following. That information will not be shared to that person that you are following. Here you are seeing checking all post of it posted by another person.
Okay.
But logs will be provided to only I think government officers if they want to do investigation of a particular person.
Okay. Thank you.
If you have any other question related to this tool or digital forensics, please ask.
If you have any query related to digital forensics, mobile forensic, or e-discovery, because from last 6 years I'm in e-discovery domain, so you can ask related to e-discovery as well.
No further questions. Shall it call it a day? Shall we call it a day now?
Yeah, I guess we are good. This is good session.
Okay then, thank you very much all the participants for joining this session. I want to thank our today's expert, Mr. Rishikesh Ojha ji, and our mentor Ashok Kumar ji for joining this session. We'll we'll post the information related to the next session through announcement. So thank you very much once again. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Ashok sir. Thank you, Dr. Jitendra sir.
Thank you.